Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to get into the Amazon Warrior episode number 10. Now, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what the Amazon Warrior is all about, all you have to do is go look at episode number 1. But for everybody else, you already know the deal. Get your drinks ready. And I have to throw my usual disclaimer out here. This video is not for little kids. Alright, so if you got little kids, put them out the room. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be cursing. We're going to be talking shit. You already know how we do it. And, of course, I have my co-host back again. This is the third time in a row. You know, shout out to everybody who hit me up on the stream. Yeah, this is what y'all want, so this is what we got. Big T back on the set. What up, T?
Hi.
High five, high five. T back on the set again, the one and only. And we're going to get it popping. So let's get our supplies ready. Oh, yeah, one more thing also. Now, I got to address this, too. This is not a tech video, all right? This is more like a vlog video where I'm making this really for my hardcore subscribers that we're just going to have a drink, we're going to talk some shit, and we're going to have a little fun. All right, so if you're looking for a quick 10-minute video, this ain't it. All right, this is a relaxed video. That's why I say get your drinks ready. Nobody don't go to a bar and have one drink and walk out the door. You don't do that. There's no time limit when you're chilling and, you know, you're having fun with your fellas. Ladies, too, you know. When you're having fun, there's no time limit. We're just relaxing. All right, so let's get a supply checklist on deck. Now, today we're drinking Malibu. Yo, this shit is mad frosty. I had it in the freezer for about 5 hours. Shout out to everybody who's seen the tweet I put out earlier when I was at the liquor store. A lot of people was hitting me up asking me to try this, try that. But I actually got something to do tomorrow morning, so I'm not trying to get too wasted. So I decided to go with some Malibu. But this is a big bottle, and you never know. You know, T, once we start, you know, you could go either way. So I'm hoping to only have maybe 5-6 shots. Who knows? But we'll see how that works out. All right, so we got the Malibu. This is Caribbean rum with coconut liquor. All right, liqueur, not liquor, liqueur. You see the E-U-R? That's liqueur. That's the difference, T. All right, we got some pineapples because y'all know we like to keep it a little bit fruity. Like to keep it a little fruity. We got the drink up bitches shot glasses. And don't worry, you know, y'all should be tweeting T and asking her what's up with the Amazon Warrior shot glasses. You know what I'm saying? Because that's her department. So I'm pushing that off on the T. So everybody that been hitting me up for the Amazon Warrior glasses, I want mine too, T. All right, so gotta start putting some pressure on that neck here. All right. Right to the throat, yeah. All right, so let's pop this open. What else we got? That's it for the supplies. And I got mine. Oh yeah, we drinking the shit raw dog. I forgot. Now, keep in mind, y'all know I like to coordinate, right? So check this out. All right, so we got the Dole pineapples, and you got to get the Dole pineapple juice, all right? Don't get Dole pineapples and Goya pineapple juice. Don't do that. It ain't going to taste the same, all right? Keep your shit together. Coordinate. All right, so we got some pineapple juice. Oh, T popped it open. Good looks on that. All right, so this is fresh. Do you want to do a smell test? Smells good. Smells ripe. All right, let's crack this Malibu open. Yo, this shit is so frosty. I got to get a good grip on it. Okay. Oh, okay. I was about to say, no safety seal or nothing. Got one of these kind of tops. Now, this is how long it's been since I drank Malibu. I didn't even know I had the top like this. I'm ready to start pouring out some big giant shots. All right, so let's get busy. Let's make a drink. All right, so let me pour some of this. Matter of fact, can you slide that pineapple juice over a little bit, babe? All right, let's do this. I like to make the drinks on the camera, you know. Pours out nice and smooth though. Now you got to get some spillage. That's what we got this for, spillage. Let's drop a pineapple up in here. Now Malibu is pretty much not too strong of a liquor, so we don't even need that much pineapple juice. Maybe just a little bit, just to offset that burn. You know what I'm saying? We don't need too much. There we go. All right, now I'm going to leave this close by. I'm going to leave it close by because I plan on, like I said, I don't plan on getting too drunk, but I'm already having fun, so. T is that smile there, but that T smile makes me, puts me in a good mood. All right, so let's have a first shot right here. All right. All right, so today's first shot, we're going to send out. Now, this was last Saturday. I'm sending a shout out to my two brothers, Dave and Vic. All right, and also our 3 chicks, T, Mrs. Vic, What's her name?
Christine.
Christine and Sarah. All right. That's now I'll tell y'all a story about that in a minute. T, let's have a quick shot for the homies that I haven't seen. And the last time I seen Vic was literally a year ago, and Dave the same day. I seen both of these cats on my man's bachelor party, and that was the last time I seen them. And we had a little reunion on Saturday night. Let's have a toast for these cats that came out. Drink up, bitches. That pineapple get up in you.
Got a nice chill to that.
This shit's mad cold. I thought that shit. I like that shit. All right. Like that shit. Okay. Now, like I was saying, shout out to the homie Dave and Vic. I ain't seen these cats in about a year. Let me tell you how you know somebody's one of your real friends or not. All right. And fellas at home, y'all, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. If it's one of your boys, now keep in mind, Dave, I knew Dave for about 25 years. Like, this is my dude from back in the days. That's why I say it's my brother. 25 years strong. Vic, I knew for about maybe 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So both of these cats, we was the team back in the days, the Troublesome Three. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen one of your boys in over a year, maybe 2 years, even 6 months, a cat that used to rock with you every day, every weekend, every other day, and you haven't seen them in 6 months to a year, and you see them, and it's immediately good times, good vibes, just like it was a year ago, that's one of your real friends, all right? If you haven't seen a dude in 6 months, and as soon as you see him, the first thing they say is, oh, damn, son, you can't call nobody, or, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I heard you went here, you didn't invite me, or, you know, niggas got a little attitude and all that. That's a cat that you really want to watch. All right? I'm serious. That's a cat that you want to watch. If it's your real friend, everybody gets older, everybody starts growing up, everybody got more responsibilities. So at some point, you know, everybody's gonna start going their separate ways, unless y'all live in the same house or live in the same block. Sooner or later, you know, you got kids and you got a girlfriend that you gotta start devoting more of your time to. Y'all gonna drift apart a little bit. But the point is, when y'all get back together, is it fun? Is it gonna be popping off just like it was back in the days? And Saturday night, we went to this spot. We went to this bar out here on Union Turnpike called Cheap Shots. Shout out to Cheap Shots. It's like one of these little dirty dive bar, college bars. It's called Cheap Shots because you go on certain nights of the week and they have discounts on the drinks. So I think Thursday night it was like $4 shots or some shit, and Monday night 2 for 1s and all this shit. But it was crazy. It was a good time. The bar was packed. Matter of fact, we got there like about 12 o'clock. We didn't, parking on Union Turnpike is tight, so we couldn't find no parking. So what we do, as usual, we bought a bottle of Absolute. We had Absolute and pineapple juice. We had the Absolute and pineapple juice in the car, so we drinking in the car looking for parking. About 30 minutes went by. Before you know it, we ready to just have the party in the car. We almost didn't go inside. If we didn't find that parking space, I don't think we would have made it inside. Wow. Even though I would have had to just go and run inside for a minute, or would have had to drag these niggas out to the car and, have a little party outside. Since, I did come all the way there basically for these niggas. But trust me, it was a good time. Now, of course, a fight did break out. Fight did break out in the club. And the funny thing is, me and T, because T from Brooklyn too, shout out to Brooklyn, we both from the hood. When you grow up in the hood, you kind of get desensitized to violence and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we at the bar, us six at the bar, we like in a little huddle, we having drinks, we high-fiving, hugging and kissing and all that shit. The fight breaks out. We didn't even blink. I remember the bouncer came through like a freight train. Some big black nigga came through, mowing niggas down to get to the back. It was a couple of chicks fighting, I think, over some nigga. And the bouncer came through, running through. We just move out the way, let the bouncer come through. We're not even really watching the fight at first. Like, we just drinking and talking. I had to pull out my camera. I'm yelling out World Star, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get no good footage. That's why I didn't see nothing. It was kind of dark in there. Couldn't really get a good footage, but yeah, man, the shit popped off and we didn't even blink. My man Dave, he did hit me on the side like, yo, let's tuck our chains in, because, back in the days, some shit pop off. The first thing you do is tuck your chain in you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose your chain or some bum ass scuffle. But we didn't even blink though. So that was cool. It was a cool night. The bouncers got them chicks up out of there mad quick, and the party continued. We had a good time.
Definitely.
It was fun though, right? T.
It down.
We stayed there till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Then we went in the car. We up in the car now. We all drunk, wilding out. We up in the car. Do not drink and drive, all right? Fellas, do not drink and drive. If you got to drink and drive, do not drink and drive. drink and cruise. Yeah.
There
All
we
right,
go.
don't drink and drive, yo. But I don't support drinking and driving, but, yo, I got to go home. You know what I'm saying? Not my fault. Anyway, we in the car. We having mad fun, yo. You know what I'm saying? And we went to the diner. We up in the diner taking mad pictures, taking mad selfies, yo. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good night. So shout out to them cats for coming through. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we could get back together with them niggas and do it all over again.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what else? There's a lot of shit we could talk about tonight. Oh, let's talk about sports really quick, T. I know you're not really the #1 sports fan of America, but I see you. I see you though. You like seeing niggas get dunked on. I tell you that though. You like to see a nigga get dunked on. But it's football season right now. Even though last night I was watching some of the Knicks pre-games. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. These cats that they got on the B team, they look like a bunch of bums, but you know, you can never judge preseason. So we don't want to talk about the Knicks yet. We let them roll up a little bit because they did get smacked by 20 points by Boston. I don't know who won that game we started watching last night because I passed out last night. And also real quick, you know, tonight we was gonna drink some margaritas, but last night I made tea, one of my famous strawberry coladas. I'll give y'all the recipe if y'all really want it. Or matter of fact, maybe next week Amazon Warrior we'll do that. We plan on doing the margaritas tonight, but after drinking them last night, that's a lot of, you know, frozen ice slushies and 2 nights in a row. And T had about 3 glasses. Mm-hmm. Me, I'm drinking straight out the blender like a beast. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit chocolate wasted last night and passed out. So I didn't see the end of the Knicks game, but the Giants game. Now I was coming out just now. Let's have a shot for the Giants real quick, cause I don't know, man. These cats, they should be 3-3 right now. Shout out to the Giants. Drink up, bitches. Shit's mad cold. Feeling that shit. Shout out to the Giants, yo. They should be 3-3 right now. You know, a lot of cats was writing them off after those first 2 losses. Then we came back. You know what I'm saying? We pulled out. Matter of fact, it might be 2-3. Got to check the standings. But we came back, brought it back to a respectable season, and then today we got thrashed by Philly. So all y'all cats in Philly, all y'all beard gang niggas, y'all niggas running around with the Rick Ross beards, I know y'all celebrating right now. Don't get too hyped. All right, don't get too hyped. Giants did lose. The Jets lost. That's my backup team. They lost too. The Jets, if I had to put my money on it, I'm going with the Giants over the Jets this season, even though that's my real pick anyway. But the Jets, man, I don't know. They looking very suspect to me right now. They looking like food. So shout out to the Giants and the Jets. Get your shit together, yo. All right, what else? What else is going on in the sports world? Who knows? I've been busy this week, and last week I was busy too. That's why I couldn't do the Amazon Warrior last week. So I ain't really been keeping up with the sports. I really start going into sports mad hard normally around Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is when I really put on my sports fan hat, because that's when football season is in full swing. Basketball season is on. No more baseball season, you know what I'm saying? Hockey season is on for y'all hockey heads out there. I don't watch hockey, but I like on Thanksgiving and Christmas, I like to watch a football and basketball game in the same day. That's how I like to celebrate my holidays. And a nice gift too, you know what I'm saying? Hint, tea. Gifts. All right.
I already started.
Oh, okay, good. T, now y'all can't see this, but this T got a computer right here too, so T gonna be on the computer. Hit T up and tweet her too if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Hit her with some tweets. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it going. Now, let's get into some video game shit real quick. All right, this is something we got to talk about. Now, T, don't listen to this part right here. Do me a favor, close your ears for 1 second.
Okay, I'm
right,
listening.
put your fingers in your ears real quick. Now,
listening.
she got her ear out. I'm not listening. I ear to the door. Now, I didn't get a chance to get into Destiny just yet. All right, I'm still in the pilot's headquarters. You know, I'm still stuck in that board. Not stuck. I really didn't even try to get out. I'm just lamping though. He's in the pilot's headquarters. He's sleeping right now. All right, so my dude is in there sleeping. I didn't really get into Destiny just yet because I've been going back hard on my Street Fighter shit and going back even harder on the Killer Instinct. I'm in Killer Instinct again, full throttle. Shout out to my dude. I don't even know his name. You know who you are, the cat with the hamburger picture that hit me up yesterday. I had to give it to him 2 games real quick. But he caught me as soon as I turned my Xbox on. Then he sent me the request for the game. Now, normally let me explain something to y'all cats. Normally, I don't just sit around playing video games. I don't just wake up and be like, I'm gonna play a video game. Anytime you see me playing a video game, that means I'm drinking, smoking, I'm having a good time. All right, so when I turned the Xbox on, I was getting ready to start getting my drink on and all that, and he hit me up. So, I wasn't really warmed up yet, even though I still gave him that work. I wasn't warmed up yet, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I was going in full throttle on the Killer Instinct. Hit me up in the comments if y'all want to see the live footage. Because, you remember yesterday when you came through, I was connecting that Roxio shit. I had the Roxio game capture. So I had the shit connected back up. So I was able to record some matches. I recorded maybe about 10 matches. Out of those 10, I think I won 9 or 8. Some cat though, you'll see it for yourself. Some cat, he was the truth though. Some cat was the truth. He gave me some of that work, but I got mine's back and I got it on video. So if y'all want to see the Killer Instinct drunk matches, because of course I was getting my drink on, then hit me up in the comments and we'll get into that. But what I wanted to talk about with the video games, let me know how many of y'all cats now, y'all niggas with PlayStation 4, eat your heart out right now. But all of y'all cats that got Forza Horizon, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that game. Now, I downloaded it yesterday. I didn't even, I ain't been keeping up on the video game tip, so I didn't even know it was officially out yet. I happened to be, browsing through my Xbox Home shit, and I said, let me check out some new games. I seen the Forza Horizon. I had to download it immediately. T, you seen the beginning for yourself. Yo, the shit is tough, yo. The Forza Horizon is the truth, yo. If you thought the first Forza was tough, trust me. All right, this one is sick. Now I seen a whole bunch of my dudes that's friends with me on Xbox. I seen their driver avatars. I had to give it to a few of them. You know what I'm saying? I see them cruising through the streets. But y'all cats at home, man, if you're into racing games, trust me when I tell you, this might be the reason to go get an Xbox. You know how sometimes, like right now, I don't have a PS4 because there's no real game out that's PS4 specific that's making me say, okay, I got to get a PS4 just for this game. Everything that's been coming out for PS4 been coming out for Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Even like April 15th, you got Mortal Kombat dropping. That's dropping on PS4 and Xbox. So there's no exclusives. Now, on the other hand, for me, because I don't really play the role-playing games and all that, those Halo kind of games, even games like Destiny, I don't really play that. I'm trying to get into that. But for the Xbox, there's a lot of games that's Xbox exclusive, such as Killer Instinct. That was the main reason that I got Xbox One, was for Killer Instinct and Forza. All right, so Forza was a go, but Forza Horizon is ridiculous. All right, if you never seen that game, just go look on YouTube, look at some videos about Forza Horizon. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna be feeling that game. That might make you want to go drop that 400 specifically for that game. The game itself too, I think is about $60. These games, man, they raise the price nowadays. These games cost about a grip. You know what I'm saying? Game is about $60. You could pay another $20 and get the day one edition that comes with some limited edition cars and all that. I didn't even really see what was on it yet. I just downloaded everything and started playing for a minute. But I plan on going into that on Tuesday night. All right, so T, set a reminder Tuesday night when we're getting busy.
Yeah.
I think we have to have a party on Tuesday night again. Yeah. Might as well, yeah. I might as well. Your birthday's almost here. Might have to I was like, maybe just cool out a little bit until your birthday, but I think we might have to just ring out the rest of this year.
I like parties.
Yeah, I know you do. I like them too. All right, so we're gonna get it popping on Tuesday night. I'm gonna be playing Forza, so all y'all cats that got Xbox, hit me up at the Julio Iglesias. Yeah, I'll throw that. If y'all want to add me, just send me some kind of tweet on Instagram or something. Maybe I'll throw up a picture on the gram with the gamer tag. Y'all hit me up. We get some racing on and all that. Get it popping. All right, so that's it with the video game shit. Like I said, if y'all want to play me in Killer Instinct 2, we could get that on. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Season 2. Personally, I like Season 1 better on the Killer Instinct. They changed a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hit me in the comments. Let me know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like it, though. I'm still nice and all that. I'm still dropping that hammer on niggas, but I don't know. It's a little less fun. It's a little bit slower. All right, let's drink up, bitches. I forgot to turn one of these phones off. All right. Next. The movie of the week. Now, let's talk about them. See, this is the part I'm going to need you to Google something real quick. What was the name of that possession shit? The possession of somebody. Google that real quick, and we'll talk about that in a second. The first movie, now, keep in mind, this 2 weeks went by, so we did see a bunch of other movies too, but The first movie I want to talk about, if y'all haven't seen The Conjuring, I advise y'all to watch that movie. Now, I know Annabelle is out in the theaters right now. That's like the follow-up to this movie with the Annabelle doll. You know that there's some scary shit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even seen it, so I can't really talk about that. But The Conjuring, I slept on that movie when it first came out. I seen the preview for it. I thought it was going to be like one of these typical, when there's a lot of little kids in the movie, you think that the movie's going to be less gory and horrific because they got too many kids in the movie. So you don't really see kids getting killed in movies too much. You don't really see that unless it's a Robert Rodriguez movie. Quentin Tarantino, yeah, a kid will get murked in one of those movies. But in The Conjuring, when I first seen the preview, I slept on it, so I waited for it to come out on Amazon. So the shit came out on Amazon. I ordered it. What was that last couple? Maybe that was Tuesday night. That was Tuesday night, because remember we had to go to that thing on Wednesday. So that was Tuesday night. Mm-hmm. So Tuesday night, last week, Tuesday night, we stayed up. Now meanwhile, I like to watch scary movies in the middle of the night. It's no fun watching a scary movie at 10 o'clock in the morning when it's light outside. It's no fun watching it at midnight. It's more fun to watch a scary movie at around 2:30, because everybody knows, and T, you know too, everybody knows, everybody knows 3 o'clock is the witching hour, all right? When you watch Paranormal Experience, Paranormal Activity, and all of these other movies, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, that was a classic. When you watch all these movies, everybody knows that the demons, the devil, all of these, these creatures, they like to fuck with niggas at 3 o'clock in the morning. So when I watch a scary movie, I like to watch it, start watching it like maybe around 2:30. So by the time the shit start hitting the fan, it's 3 o'clock. And my whole mission of the movie is to fuck with T while we watching the movie. Because she's very scary. All right, T's is scary. T's easy to get scared. I won't blow you up from the other night, but I will blow you up. T's very easy to get scared, so I like to fuck with her during the movie.
The objective is to commentate.
My objective during the movie is to do live commentary. I gotta point out all of the shit that's extra scary, and I also have to, every now and then, I always have to, you know that part. Yeah, exactly. You know that part of the movie where, like I said before, that part of the movie when the camera looks up at the ceiling and it comes back down, and boom, there's a nigga standing right in your face, and you're like, and you jump back a little. I always have to jump back extra hard just so T can feel the reaction. That I'm doing this for you, T. I want you to have a good movie experience. I want you to have a good experience at the movies, yo. I do that in the movie theater too, yo. We sit next to each other. If any little part that jumps, I'm jumping extra hard, yo. But at the same time, look, when I watch a scary movie, I go into the shit with an open mind. Like I don't go into this shit like, oh, there's no such thing as demons and all that. I go into the shit like, all right, let's see what happens. I want to be scared. What the fuck? I just bought this shit on Amazon for what? It's $5.99, $4.99 for the rental. I'm going into the shit with an open mind. And The Conjuring, there's a couple of good moments. You know what I'm saying? You know that there's a couple of good moments. There's a couple of good 3 o'clock in the morning moments. 3:07. Couple of good moments. And fellas, trust me, watch that with your lady, watch in the middle of the night, and have a little fun. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give The Conjuring, I would give it an 8. I was pleasantly surprised. Like I thought it was gonna be it started off a little bit suspect, but it was pretty good though.
It was well put together.
It was good, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And not too many fatalities, nobody really dying, but it wasn't that kind of movie like niggas getting killed. It was more of a scary movie, like shit that make you think. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was I liked it. You liked it too, T, or no?
I like that, definitely.
Okay, so that's a 2 thumbs up. Mm-hmm. All right, it's Floss approved and it's T approved, though. All right. The next one.
The Possession of Michael King.
The Possession of Michael King. Now, you look, you may not have heard of this movie. I don't even think it was in the theaters. It might not have been in the theaters. It might have been one of those straight to DVD joints or whatever. But it's on Amazon. All right? If y'all got Amazon Prime, something to check out. It's called The Possession of Michael King. We watched that the other Michael King. I said that right?
Correct.
Right. All right. So Possession of Michael King. Watched that the other night. I got mixed feelings about that one. Like it started off really good. Like the concept of the movie is really good. And look, it's spoiler alert. Who cares? Go watch it yourself. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happens at the end. But it's the same as if you watch a preview. I'm gonna tell you the same as a preview. It's a nigga that now his wife died. I ain't gonna say how, but his wife died because they don't even show you to the end of the movie. But his wife died, so I'll be killing. That's fucking spoiler alert. All right.
You pause.
I paused though. I paused it.
Yeah,
All right. I paused though. All right. The nigga's wife died. Right now, once his wife died, he's one of these niggas that he's making a documentary about demons and the devil and all that because he doesn't believe that shit.
He's mad.
He's mad because his wife was going to one of those palm readers, and his wife told the palm reader read the wife's palm and told her that, yo, you need to stay home and focus on getting your career together, blah blah blah. You, like, she's trying to become an actress. Yeah, you know, you about to get a good part in the movie. So the wife is home focusing on the movie. Meanwhile, he wanted to go on vacation. Now, he didn't go on vacation, and the wife got killed. I ain't gonna say how. The wife got killed, so he's mad now because, you know, she never got the part in the movie, and he's kind of like, damn, if this bitch didn't, you know, tell her not to go, you know, if this bitch would have told her don't go on vacation, you know, don't worry about, who cares about some movie shit, go on vacation with your husband, she would have been alive. So he's mad. So his goal now is to prove that the devil is fake. So now he's going online, he's going newspaper, he's going door to door basically, and he's trying to get somebody to, you know, show him proof that the devil is real. So he's trying to get, black magic put on him. He's trying to go get all these spells put on him and, you know, going to all these devil worshippers and trying to make them call the devil on him and all this shit. And you know the old saying, all right? You know the old saying, be careful what you ask for because your ass might just get it. And believe me, he got it. Now, the point to that is, now, that's basically the premise of the movie. Now, even if you know that, that's not a spoiler alert because if you watch the preview, you already see he's, of course, the name, the title is The Possession of Michael King. What the fuck? What do you think he's possessed by?
Gone.
You know, he's done. Yeah, he got possessed. What the fuck? So he gets possessed, but now here's where the shit takes a turn. He gets possessed, and shit starts going downhill for the nigga. Like he going kind of crazy, 3 o'clock in the morning, shit popping off, the usual shit. But to me personally, there wasn't enough people in the movie. Like, the movie is, like, basically all just, like, a lot of shots of him at home.
There was parts of it, like, parts of it that was okay, but...
Yeah, parts of it was mad scary, though. Like, when he was in that cemetery with that nigga, like the parts showing him get possessed, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But, look, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to put this on, I'm gonna put a number on this one. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this one a solid 6. All right, it's a good watch. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you don't got nothing else to watch, instead of watching Sports Center and you got about $4 extra on your Amazon Prime, maybe you send some shit back and you got a credit. If you got more than $5 on your Amazon Prime account and you're just looking for a good watch, scary shit in the middle of the night, and you basically seen everything else, then watch it. Now, I'm not going to say go watch this before you watch The Conjuring or before you watch, if you haven't seen Emily Rose, you better watch that first. You know, watch a real one first. But if you like me and you know, keep up to date, about the double pineapple. If you like me and you keep up to date with all the movies and shit, then this is nothing that you haven't seen. Let's move this over a little bit. There's nothing that you haven't seen. So, yeah, I would recommend watching that. All right. Let's have another shot. And then let's see. Maybe we'll take it to the Twitter. It's kind of late. I hate having these niggas waiting on Twitter all night to get it popping. So maybe I'll take it to the Twitter before we do all this other shit. Have a little fun. Drink up, bitches. And fellas at home, if you buy a Malibu, put it in the freezer. Let that shit sit there. What time did I get home? I got home at maybe it's 6. Then I had to go back out. Let that shit sit for about 5 to 6 hours. Trust me.
Yes.
Trust me when I tell you it went down. Real quick. I should have had that shout out for this cat. Nah, fuck him. He was kind of weak though. Let me tell you a quick story what happened. This nigga was kind of weak though. This is today now. This is literally today at 5:30. I told you I got home at 6. I ain't even tell you about this yet, T. I got home at 6. Now, I went to the gym. I got to the gym at 4:30. I did my little 3.5 mile run, aka power walk. All right, so I did my little power walk. Leave the gym at 5:30. I get in the car. I'm cruising home. Now there's no traffic. Believe it or not, no traffic coming home. I take the Grand Central to the Van Wyck. So I'm on the Grand Central is no traffic all the way to like where it splits to the Van Wyck. No traffic. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm living. But before that, I get on the van. I get on the Grand Central by City Field, by the old Shea Stadium. So I'm cruising. I'm minding my business. All of a sudden now, some nigga, and he looked like a young cat. He looked like maybe he was about 21, 23. You know, he looked a young cat. I'm driving. I'm minding my business. Keep that in the back of your minds. I'm minding my business. I'm doing about 70. All right, now let me set this up for y'all. Now, all my real car heads, y'all know what I'm talking about. Car heads, they hate to see a nigga like in a Ferrari or a GTR, you know, or a sports car going slow. How many times that happened to you? You see, like, we be driving behind a nigga in a Ferrari and nigga doing like 40, and you like, come on, son. You know, you sitting on 500 horsepower. Why you going 40 miles an hour? Now, don't get me wrong. I know sometimes the guy might be on the telephone. You know, he might have his headset on looking for directions. He might be arguing with his baby mother or some shit. Like, you never know what's going on in that person's car. You don't expect everybody to always go, you know, driving beast mode. I know that. I know that. But what annoys me is when you're driving behind somebody in the GTR and they in the left lane. Now, look, if I got shit to do, I'll pull over to the right lane. You know, I'll cruise, you know, regular speed, but I'm not going to be in the left lane where niggas that want to get money is supposed to be at. No, I'm going to be in the right lane. So anyway, that's how I set this up now. Now, I'm not even in the left lane. I'm in the middle lane. All right, I'm in the middle lane, and I'm not even driving mad slow. It's not even like I'm on the phone or I'm trying to do some shit. I'm doing about 70 miles an hour. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's medium get money speed. You know, the speed limit is 50. I'm doing 70. I'm in fourth gear. The pipes is blowing mad loud. I'm doing 70 in the middle lane. So this nigga pulls up. Now, I seen him from behind me because, you know, I'm always on the lookout. So I look in the mirror. It's the Bentley Coupe. You know, like the two-door shit. It's a Bentley Coupe. So now I see it behind me, but the nigga's mighty close to me. So I'm like, all right, dude, the left lane is completely wide open. I'm not driving like a bitch. I'm not even going 30 miles an hour for you to be, you know, telling me mad close. I'm like, all right, maybe he want to get a little wreck. Maybe he don't know. Maybe he think that, since he got a Bentley, he automatically sitting on top of the food chain. That's not how it works, fellas. All right, that's not how it works. But anyway, so now the thing is, I wasn't even in race mood. Like, I just finished doing that 3.5 mile run. Power walk, run, whatever you want to call it. I'm mad tired. I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm just cruising. The nigga pulls up on the right side of me. The nigga looked at me. I'm not even exaggerating. This nigga gave me the look of disgust, yeah. Like, this nigga looked like he was disgusted that my car is sounding that loud and I'm not blowing on him. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, he looked at me with like a shaking my head kind of look. He looked like he pulled up. I'm cruising. The nigga pulled up right next to me. He looked over at me, shook his head with the ill look of disgust. I'm looking dead at him. You know what I'm saying? Because I got both windows down. I'm looking dead at him. He shook his head, and then he gonna try to gun it and start taking off. Now, meanwhile, fellas, you know me better than this. Right? You know, now look, you know I'm not in race mode and all that, but you know I'm not letting that slide. Now, keep in mind, now this has happened right by City Field. So if you do the math, I just lit a cigarette. So that means I only, I had half a cigarette left. I immediately chucked the cigarette out the window. Half of a Newport Honey. Immediately out the window. I chucked the cigarette out the window mad hard. I hit number 1 on the seat because I got 3 settings on the seat, right? I think I told y'all this before. I got 3 settings on my power seats, all right? Number 1 is race mode. Number 2 is just relaxing mode. And number 3 is the gangster lean. All right, when I'm in number 3, that means the seat is all the way back. That's when I got my hood on and I'm just driving around the hood looking like a douche. That's douchebag mode, number 3. Number 2 is when I normally chilling, all right? I only put on number 3, though, in the summertime when it's about 90 degrees outside and all the homies is out on the block. I got to come through and get my respect. Yeah, that's when I do that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I hit number 1 on the seat. Boom, the seat starts adjusting. Meanwhile, I hit number 1, the seat starts adjusting, the bottom of the seat starts going in, the sides of the seat start wrapping around. You know what I'm saying? The headrest drops down a little bit, the back is leaning forward a little bit, my steering wheel is going up and out, because when I like to get money, I like to hold my shit out like long distance. So the steering wheel going up. So now while I'm doing that, meanwhile, he's in a Bentley. I don't know, somebody hit me up with the specs and all that, but it looked like maybe It had to be like a 2009, not the brand new ones, because you could tell the new ones with all the LED lights and all that, not the newest one. But I'm assuming that he got to be having at least 400 ponies under there. Maybe 450. I doubt 500. Matter of fact, take it to the Google real quick. 2000. Let's give him a benefit of the doubt. Let's say 2010 Bentley Coupe. Find out how many horsepower. But anyway, right? So anyway, so now I hit all the buttons. I immediately start gunning it. Also, I forgot to mention, I pressed that button here. All right, fellas, Team Beam USA, y'all already know the drill. When you hit that M button, the shit gets critical. All right, that's when the shit goes from 400 ponies to not my shit is custom tuned, so I ain't gonna throw the numbers out there. But let's just say I hit the button, and that's when the shit gets real. So I hit the button and I start gunning it. Now I'm gonna pour another drink real quick. I'm waiting for T to pull out the specs. I want to know. I'm kind of curious. I want to know for myself what this nigga was working with because spoiler alert. After I ran this nigga down, I thought he might have put the shit in reverse and started going reverse on the highway. But I don't know. Let's see. Got any numbers over there?
Okay, one so far says 600. That would sound right.
For what year? For 2010?
2010.
For which model?
It's a 2010 Bentley Continental GT spec.
Let's see the picture on that one. That's interesting for 2010.
Yeah.
Because I know it is a V12. Okay, well look, that's even worse for this nigga, yo. That's even worse. But then again, it's believable. It's believable because, like I said, I was doing 70 in fourth gear, non-M mode, and he did peel off. But when he peeled off, it wasn't like how that day when I was racing John in the McLaren, and he just like he started peeling off where you could just see brake lights, like he started going because to my 900 horsepower. He started peeling off, but you know how when somebody's driving an automatic, you could tell when they flooring it. You can hear the trend. You can hear that the person's flooring it. So he starts flooring it. I hit the button, number one. I hit the next button, the M button. I sit up a little bit. And I downshift the third gear. I'm doing 70. So I downshift the third gear. My RPMs went up to like 7,000. So you know what I'm saying? So I pushed it all the way to like 9. That's how I do.
Right.
I pushed it all the way to 9. And then I shifted the fourth gear. Now I pulled up right on the side of him, and keep in mind, I got the windows down. I had this package on my front seat, the FedEx package. The wind is blowing mad hard in the car. So I pull up right next to him. I look at him with the only smile, right? I look at him with this smile, and we just cruising side by side. Now I gotta say I'm doing about $1. Because this is getting towards now, we're the Grand Central. Like, once you get on the Grand Central, so you got to watch for the cops over there. Not to mention, that at some point traffic going to slow down. So I'm doing about a bean, but I'm saying, you know what? I gotta let him know that the shit is real before I go into slow down mode. So we're going side by side. He's not even looking at me. He going straight. You can tell like he going full speed. And then I just punched it. Now I very rarely ever floor my car ever. There's no need to. Like, I really don't have to floor the shit. But I was kind of angry. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of let this nigga get me out of my game plan. I was kind of angry. I fucking floored this shit. I'm in fourth gear, flooring it now. Now I start speeding up. Now I notice I'm going too fast. I ain't even looking. I hear my pipes is mad loud, so I know I'm at about 7,000 RPM. I'm doing about 120 on the Grand Central. Now I get to that area where I know the cops be at, so I immediately, hit the brakes and I slow down a little. So when I slow down, I see here he come now from the side. Now it's a little bit of traffic starting to formulate right over by the LIE. Okay. So not Jewel Avenue yet. So there's a little bit of traffic starting to formulate. So now I slow down a little bit. Now it's traffic part. Now it's like a little bit of traffic starting to build up. So now all right, I just gave him some business, but now I'm gonna finish him off in style though. Cause now it's traffic. Now I'm gonna show him the dip game. All right. so now immediately I dip. I made like 2 dips, and of course he tried to dip to the right. He dipped to the right side. I dipped to the left side. So we kind of side by side. He got hemmed up in a little bit of mishap. Now normally, if it's a dude that I got a lot of respect for, or is one of my boys or something, I slow up a little bit. I don't want to disappear on the set. But I seen him get stuck. But in the mirror. I see him kind of trying to like fight his way around this white car. I was like, yo, bye-bye. Yo, I immediately just started bouncing. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I just kept it moving. Yeah. I didn't, to be honest, that was the last I seen of him. Because once we got to like, you know, where it splits to the Van Wyck. So there's those 2 lanes for Grand Central, 2 lanes for Van Wyck. So, you know, I go all the way to the front and then get on the Van Wyck. So there's really no time to look back. But I hit him with the whip, wop, so many times that, you know, I normally don't do that either. I don't like doing that kind of shit unless I have to. Till you be in the car with me, I don't be dipping like that too much. But unless I have a proof of point. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know nowadays. Niggas got cameras on their cars. Everybody want to blast you on Instagram or something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't going to take no chances. Had to let this nigga eat some exhaust fumes. You know, if you're going to Instagram something, Instagram those brake lights in your mouth. Instagram that shit, nigga. Instagram those brake lights in your mouth, nigga. Now, look, I don't know. According to the computer, it says 600 horsepower and all that. I don't know. Maybe he could have been a suspect driver. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He looked kind of young. Maybe he didn't have the experience. Or maybe he just got caught up thinking that, you know, since he, you know, breezed off on me, maybe he thought that, you know, it was a game. Maybe he didn't go into sport mode in his car and all that. I don't know. I don't know. But the bottom line is, the bottom line is I rep the set. Even if you got 600 ponies, I'm still on top. I'm still doing it. All right, because like I said, I don't like to put my numbers out there, but there's a lot of tune going on in this car. All right, T, you've been in the car for yourself. You know, you already know what it is. There's a lot of tune in here. There's a lot of additional ponies on the set, yo. All right, but we don't like to throw numbers up because, you know, I want niggas to be scared to race me and shit. But this shot right here for whoever that dude was in that Bentley. Look, I like the Bentley. Remember we was just looking at those the other night. I was doing some car shopping the other night. I think about getting a Maserati. That's another story. But we were just looking at the Bentley, like the used ones, the Bentley coupes. Not planning on getting one just for fun. But the used ones was affordable, man, prices. Like, you could get one for like 65, 70. Like, you know, it ain't like, you know, you're going to have to spend like $150. You know, it ain't outrageous prices. It's like, you know, you put down some money, you could finance one if you really want to, you know, ride out like that. So I like the car and all of that. But if this video ever gets out to that cat, if anybody knows him on Instagram, tag him. If y'all see any videos floating around of some nigga trying to pass me in a Bentley, make sure you watch the whole video. Because, of course, nigga try to do a rice flyby on me. Don't watch no 15-second Instagram clip of somebody doing a rice flyby. That's not how it works, all right? If the video doesn't start from them behind you to going in front of you, then it's not official tissue, all right? It's just a nigga doing a rice flyby. If a nigga's like, you know, on the side of you and just peel off, that don't count. All right, and make sure the nigga know that y'all racing. Now look, I do gotta let's have another shot. I do gotta drop the rest of these cameras in the car. I got the GoPro. I'm gonna review that probably this week. Got a GoPro. I got that 2 weeks ago. Gotta open the shit up though, because I keep saying I need to have a camera in the car at all times. If I would have had the camera, that would have been a perfect time. And I was getting money so bad, like sometimes you can't always pull out the phone and go on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a buck of some change, you don't want to do that. All right, so
safety first.
Safety first, bitches. Now y'all seen that video where me and my man was having fun with the M6 and all that. That wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like that, something like that you could Instagram, because we was only doing like 70, 80, and we wasn't out to get each other. We was like, you know, having a little fun. So shit like that, if ever happens like that, yeah, I'll Instagram it. But when it's official food time, yo, when I gotta go in the glove compartment and pull out my bib, when I gotta pull out my Red Lobster bib and put it on to eat some food, nah, I can't be Instagramming, yo. I need to be focused, yo. What else? Let's see. You know what? I want to do a product recap, but let's take it to the Twitter first. All right. Now I got this keyboard paired up. Let's see if it still works. Okay, bingo. You see that shit there?
Yeah.
It's all right. All right. So I'm gonna take it to the Twitter now, and let's get busy. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let's see. How do you tweet something on this? Oh, this right here.
Hello.
All right. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So I'm going to tweet something on this really quick. Let me just move this out the way. Make sure I don't want to be blowing nobody up. All right. Let's see, because oh, see, I don't have that. That doesn't happen on my phone. Whatever. Let's see. All right. So what's happening now? All right. So let's do it like that. All right. So we'll do the what's happening now. Let's throw up a live tweet. Let's see. Hit me up live on Amazon Warrior. Let's see. Do I hit enter? Let's hit tweet. Okay. Now let's move this over a little bit. Now I'm not gonna bring the actual tweets into focus because I don't want to be giving no shines to no niggas coming through with some troll and shit. No, we're not letting the trolls live, yo. Don't feed the trolls. But let's see who we got. Let's have another drink too while we wait for some niggas to respond. And like I said, y'all can hit T up too, yo. You know what I'm saying? Hit T up. Shout her out. You know what I'm saying? Put her on blast, yo. If y'all need to. If y'all got some dirt on her, put her on blast, yo. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this, yo. Let's have some fun. All right, so far, let's see. My man Zach, he just hit me up and said, will Ebola come to the U.S.? And the answer is, the shit is already in the U.S. Now, did you hear about the guy from Texas that died? Did you hear the nurse that was taking care of him died today?
I heard.
Oh, no, not died. She got Ebola.
Yeah.
She got Ebola. Now, they trying to say that you can only get that through bodily fluids and all of that. So now they saying that maybe, she had the glove and gown on and all that. Maybe she took them off wrong. Maybe she violated some kind of protocol and all that. But that's kind of suspect to me because, especially as a nurse, like I said, I worked in the medical field for years. A lot of cats don't know this, but I've been in the medical field for years. I already know that if you know somebody got Ebola or some kind of viral disease or something, you're not going to be playing around. And she wasn't like some, chick fresh out of school. She's not going to be playing around. I'm pretty sure that she followed all the safety regulations. I think personally, I think that maybe this is some new kind of Ebola that you could get, through the air. Like, and you might not only need bodily fluids to get this one. This might be like some viral shit. Somebody sneeze or, you just breathe the same contaminated air as somebody, you might be able to get this shit. Because, they might be telling you that you can only get it through bodily functions because they don't want niggas to start panicking you. You have niggas better watch TV. So I don't know. So my man Zach, do I think Ebola will come to the U.S.? Yes. And yeah, it's already here. Now, me and T, we actually thinking about moving to Texas. And this is actually throwing like a little monkey wrench on our plans. You know what I'm saying? Like we been house shopping and all that for Texas. I'm thinking about moving out to Texas. And this is really kind of like making me like, all right, hold up. I got to wait for them to drop that cure first. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to that cure that other nigga got? They gave some, remember that first nigga that got it in Africa and they flew his ass back to the U.S. and cured his ass? Look, man, I don't know, man. I think they got that cure, but
it's sad.
It's about money and politics and who you know, what you know, and who knows, race could play a part in all of this. I'm just speculating, but one nigga got it and got cured. A lot of niggas got it and didn't get cured, so we just gotta even that margin out before I'm thinking about moving to Texas. Right now, I'm like, y'all niggas can say whatever y'all want about the hood. There ain't nobody in the hood right now with Ebola. It's right now. So we'll see how that goes. But Zach, yeah, Ebola's already here, man. So if you live in Texas, Zach, yo, there was be safe, because there was a funny joke. Some nigga went to the Dallas Cowboys game with a full Ebola suit on, yo, and everybody was laughing at him. But yo, this shit is getting kind of real right now. You might have to start dressing like that. Let's drink up,
bitches.
Yes, T. Thank you for finishing that one off. All right. My man Vincent Bat Gang. What's up, Floss? What up, Vincent? Bat Gang? That's what it is, yeah. So Vincent from the Bat Gang hitting up on the stream. Let's see, Alexander Heaton. Let's see, he said, Floss, I see you on that late night grind. That's what it is. What's good with the shot glasses? All right, so Alexander, I'm gonna forward you the T. You can start blowing up on Twitter and tell her to step her game up, because I'm waiting for my shot glass too. T, what's up with the shot glasses? 'Cause I'm gonna need one of those too.
I
You know what I'm saying?
promise they'll be distributed before Thanksgiving.
Okay. So y'all heard that, right? She's gonna be
promise.
distributing these shits before Thanksgiving. You heard it for yourself. Alexander, if she don't, me and you, we gonna blow up her Twitter with mad spam, all right? So be ready, all right? So Alexander, when you get that tweet from me saying Operation Blow Up T's tweet, you know what to do. All right, let's see. Eric, time for that weekly Amazon Warrior and some drinks. Drink up, my friend. Yo, Eric, that's exactly what we're doing right now, all right? This Malibu is cool, though, because, you know, I don't even know if you're keeping score at home, how many shots was that, but you don't really, it doesn't give you that quick buzz, headache, rush. You know, this is some kind of cool shots. Now, I know what y'all saying at home, too. Oh, you know, those ain't full-size shots and all of that. I said this before, all right? I already said this. The point of this video is not for me to get drunk. I'm having fun. I'm chilling with my shorty. Y'all niggas at home doing y'all thing. I'm drinking to have a good